controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards. And made that happen with good effort.
And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, UCLA. That's how you finish a play. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First down, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking for some space. It's Udo. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football. I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw. It's Moffitt. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. He cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Back up to his own end zone. Here we go on 4th down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now here comes the bunch formation. Single back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, with good coverage that time. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Spatchett. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion. Gives it to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They mix it up with a run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll throw it now. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Direct snap. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. But it's Northern Illinois in the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense really clicking. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Makes a quick catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
High completion sets up a 3rd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a 1st down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
That keeps the score. Northern Illinois 31, UCLA 20.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, they holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.